Oh my. Dude? Dude! Holy shit! I can't believe you're here! It's been way too long, man. Whoa, dang, look at you! The glow-up didn't stop after I saw you at all. Jeez, what brings you by? Looking for old tag? No, no, it's just weird, because that's what I was doing too. You just felt the urge to come looking? Okay, that's not spooky at all. Well, I guess we better try and find them. I think it was near the lockers. Yeah, let's go. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Gosh, I guess I'm still used to just taking your hand. Sorry, Really? Yeah. I'd love to hold your hand. Well, remember how long it took us to get this far back then? Sarah had to threaten me with a water gun just for me to ask you, and then shot me with it anyway. I swear that woman was spawned in some ancient helltome. Can't believe she dragged my ass to prom. No, sorry. I know you don't like talking about prom. I'm sorry. How have you been, sweetheart? Yeah? Well, I'm glad to hear things are working out on the coast, so to speak. Things haven't really changed much here. The town still has more used car stores than it does sensible citizens. That pizza place near the rail line ended up closing down. Yeah, the one where you try to pay for another table's meal, all stealth-like but ratted out by the waitress. Dude, I thought your face was gonna explode when that sweet old guy with a cowboy hat shook your hand. I figured those two were just a cute little couple that ate there every weekend as a date night, whole routine. Then some beautiful soul brought their meal one time, and their voice cracked with saying, "No problem, dude." And now they have a great story to tell their grandkids. Hey, that arm sword got ink setting. It's weird. Can't even remember exactly what kind of tag we put down. I remember that we met here at midnight, 2 weeks after our graduation, and spent the whole night just painting something together. I'm keeping my eyes peeled for something a little on the aggressive side. You were pissed that night. I know. You were well within your right to be mad, and I'm sorry I tried to downplay your feelings then. I was the dumb high school girl that went from being your closest friend to that asshole that took rejection so bad she took your school bully to prom. I didn't know why he bullied you, man. And you told me that you were fine if I went to prom, so Look, I fucked up, I know. Really? You forgive me? Well, Look, man, this town's always felt so sad without you in it. I see familiar faces every day, and all they remind me of was a fuck up. Oh, the pathetic DMs I sent you, huh? You're sorry too? Dude, you didn't... We both were shitty those last few weeks, but I was in a different league. Guess the massive scales between our air hockey legacy still stands. Stacked wildly in my favor, but largely because I was a stoner dick with a competitive streak. Am I stoned now? Nah, just getting off of work. Oh no, I work as a mechanic right now, crawling my way through college. Decent work. Can let my brain float away when I'm doing something I've done 1,000 times before. Remember when we played that taxi game together? You just looped the routes until your brain was totally out? Man, we're old. We had a 1 earphone in each, listening to the same punk music. Can I tell you something? Look, I took that rejection hard. I know, but I never got over you. I haven't so much as been on a date ever since our last fight. Now, Don't give me those sad eyes, okay? I'm hurt for it, outside of missing you. That night, it haunted me, man. Hearing you tell me that I had let you down broke my heart. But I got the message. I was immature, I had bad temper, and you deserve better than some delinquent with no future. I spent years thinking about what you said, about how I couldn't possibly be in love with you because of how I treated you, but I was just shitty at showing it. Felt like all that potential and wind got knocked right out of me, and I was in a dark place for a long time. No, I don't resent you. You saved my life in a lot of ways, and God knows I don't expect anything from you, especially not forgiveness. Hell, even you just holding my hand makes the air feel less stale here. Wait, hey, I think this is it. Huh? No, I don't get it. Look. I didn't remember why this was burned into my head, and anytime I thought of you, I'd see this beautiful butterfly in my mind, and it made me feel warm. Finally managed to get it sketched down to where Dan got into can too, or by the way, real good. You get it on me. It makes you feel weird too? Sit down with me, yeah? We never talked about that night, and I think we need to. We had our blow up at prom and then came here to continue the fight. Both of us were out of our minds high, but we were still so fucking mad at each other. You said I'd betrayed you, and I said that you'd led me on, and now we're being jealous and manipulative. Gods, but you weren't. You were trying to tell me about how you'd been hurt, and I was just... I can't remember the rest of the night completely. We shouted at each other for a solid hour, and I think we kissed. And you said you wanted to put something down to remember how dumb I was. Came back and we started painting together. Do you remember? That's right. You told me all the things we've done have amounted to this, but maybe something will change one day and it can be right again. It was the butterfly effect thing that you'd always go on about. Then the next day you were gone. Not a single box left at your parents' place. Your mom held me for hours while I sobbed. And now you're back. Would you consider getting dinner with me?